Hello everyone, and welcome back to My Crafting World. This is Anna. Guys, I wanted to share with you what I made with the kit that I got from Shabby Art Boutique. This is the only page that I have not used. It's such a pretty page, but it's a big one, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. But let me show you what I have done with the cut-aparts and the other two pages that I had. So the first thing I did was make this little embellishment. It's not little, it's big. It's a big embellishment. But I just thought that this can go on something like a junk journal, or you know, the top of a anything, you know. So I didn't want to cut it apart. I know this is kind of long, but I didn't want to cut it apart because it's so pretty. I will if I have to, though. I mean, I can just cut it in half and make it smaller. But I put a dangle here at this little, right here in this corner. And all I did was ruffle up some crepe paper and glued this down, and then the pearls on the top, and then the little love button on the side, and that is up on foam. And I just stickled the, you know, just everything really. So that's all I did with the, you know, the top piece that I fussy cut. And then the bottom piece is just a piece of cardstock, pink cardstock. And I just punched the edges with a Martha Stewart punch, and I just thought that turned out really cute. It would look really cute on a mini album. And that's all I did for that one. I just love the sparkle, guys. You know me, I love my sparkle. But anyway, here's that. Let me give you a closer look. So yeah, I'm sure you can see all that sparkle. Just love it. Okay, so that was the first one. And then for this piece, I made a card. So it does open up. And here at the bottom, I just took the backing of one of the foam Dollar Tree hearts, the glittered one. And I held it down and just inked around it to get, you know, some kind of design on the inside. So that's the inside. And then the outside, I just took some gold paper and then some of the pink glitter paper, and then I put it up on foam, glued the image down, stickled some of it, put this bow on there, and this bow was gifted to me, and I just don't remember who, but thank you. Put a heart in the center, and then a couple 3 pearls right here in this corner, and then again with the stickles. Yes, I just love how that looks. Yeah, I just really enjoyed making this card. You know, I'm not a card maker, and there is the foam in the center. I'm just not a card maker, but I really enjoyed that one. All right, and then the next thing I made was a Memory-Dex card with the cut-aparts. So here is my Memory-Dex card, and I made it with a lot of dimension. So these hearts in the back, these hearts are Scrap Diva Designs. I had purchased them a few months ago, and I hadn't used them. And I kept thinking I need something for the back. And then I was looking through my dies and realized that I had these. So I said, oh yeah, that'll be perfect. So one is gold and one is the pink glitter cardstock. And this is a bow that I have in my stash. I was playing around, and this was actually a leftover from that playing around time. And I just thought I'd stick it on there. The camera, some roses, another dangle. And I used the dangle tabs for this one. And this is one of those glitter hearts from Dollar Tree, and I put some of the pop of color on there, and then it needed a different color in there somewhere, so I just used this for, you know, some color, put it on top of the rose so it would show a little bit more. and then again with the resin heart. And these, I have these in my stash and I've had them forever, but I thought it was it would look really good on there. And then my rosette, I was playing around with the crepe paper because Miss Ida had at Created to Create, she had put out a video on how she makes her thick, chunky rosettes. This isn't as thick as I had wanted. This was one of the practice ones, but I thought it was still good enough to use on the Memory Decks card. So that is a Memory Decks card that I used with a couple of pieces. I love how it turned out. It's got all that dimension. I just love it. Let me show you some of the other rosettes really quickly that I made. I was playing around with. So here are 3 of them, and they're all play pieces. And I made a tiny one, and I just love the way that turned out. I just really love it. So there's that one. And then this is a thicker one that I made. And I hope that sequence mix is okay. I'm not good at making sequence mixes, but I really like that. Super cute. And then this one, I think I'm gonna go with this kind, you know, with the layers and all that, and the spacing on the sewing. So I like the way it turned out. So I didn't, I still have some mix, but I didn't use the mix on this one because I may just do something, a different sequin mix, glitter. I don't think I'll do just glitter, but I think I'll do a different sequence mix on this one. So I wanted to show you those real quick. And then the last thing I made with the remaining pieces that I cut out was a really large tag. And it's gold at the bottom. I've got this trim on the side that I die cut, the pearls, and I put some skeleton leaves here at the bottom with this is a Frank Garcia, I believe, you know, ball that I believe somebody gave me. I'm not sure. And then I made a bow, a loopy bow, put the flower in the center here, put some more leaves, some more pop of color here and there. It's just a few little dots. Another rose. I stickled everything, and then I put another little dangle here with another dangle tab. And then this rose was the smallest the smallest image on the page, and I was gonna try to stick it somewhere else, and I'm like, oh, perfect. I like the way it looked on the top of the bow, and the bow had a rose on the top, so I put it on there, and I just like the way that turned out. So I made a really large tag, pink on the back, and yeah, I really like the way that turned out. So those were the rest of the items that I made with what I had left over for that free mini kit. And yeah, just wanted to come on and show you really quick what I had made, and I hope that you have drawn inspiration from this, because that's why I make videos. I like to inspire people to bring out their creativity. Not that I have a whole lot, but you know, we help one another that way. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Y'all have a great day. Thanks a lot, guys.